Hey gang, Mark Starling here from First News on 570. Finally, Friday edition here on the morning show. Morning show gets kicked off right about 6 a.m. But they didn't leave us a whole lot this morning as far as room to breathe, because it looks like I-26 westbound is shut down at mile marker 35. It's been closed because of an overturned tractor trailer, which means the on-ramp at Long Shoals Road is closed. There's no estimated time for how long it's going to be shut down, but with any luck, it'll be open here, before the morning rush hour. We don't know though, so just stay tuned to the morning show, obviously on News Radio 570, WWNC, or live on the iHeartRadio app, and we'll keep you updated as far as what's what with I-26 westbound. Again, that's going to be mile marker 35. The road is closed because of an overturned tractor trailer. So, with that being said, and with that out of the way, coming up on the morning show this morning, Bill Zimfer, live from the Foreign Desk in Philadelphia. He's going to have the very latest on the leaders of China and South Korea calling for another Trump-Kim summit. That should be interesting. There's also speculation that it could happen fairly quickly. So we'll get to the bottom of that. Also, Ray Stajic with us with a live look at the weather, as we are expecting some wintry mix on Saturday. I think that's still holding pretty true for right now as far as totals go. Not really sure exactly how much that's going to be. Michael Bauer with us as we are on the verge of passing the record for the longest government shutdown. Today is day 21. The president was down at the border yesterday, and so we've got some sound bites from that to play for you. Also, interestingly, Jim Acosta yesterday down from the border apparently decided that he's switching teams because he's now backing the president. If you saw his report yesterday, you clearly saw that he backed the president by saying border walls work, because where he was and there was a fence or the steel slats or whatever, he said, man, it's nice and quiet and calm down here. So I don't know, we'll dive into that a little bit. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. It just gives me a headache. Interesting story coming out of North Dakota. School system there wants to offer a Bible studies class as an elective, and obviously outrage has ensued. Jeff Manasso going to be covering that for us. Facebook or Disgracebook. 25% of college admissions officers say they're now looking at applicants' social media. If you've seen some of the things that people post on social media, you can imagine that some organizations might not want you to be part of them. And judging by some of it, some of y'all need Jesus as well. Whole Foods ranked the worst on cancer-linked package chemicals. So how about that? Whole Paycheck, or Whole Foods as it's more commonly known, the most healthy grocery store around apparently, right? They sell nothing but healthy, super healthy stuff. What good is healthy food if they're putting it in packages that are said to be ranked worst for cancer links? Really? Whole Foods? But maybe that's the rub, right? So they get you to buy the Whole Foods. They get you to buy that. And then you end up getting cancer because, well, let's face it, the packaging that they put it in is basically lethal, apparently. And then you continue to buy more healthy and whole foods because you've got to keep yourself on the up and up with vitamins and minerals, because now you're going through cancer treatment. Doesn't that seem like a little bit odd to you? I don't know. Maybe I've stretched on that a little bit. However, you would certainly think that Whole Foods, or Whole Paycheck as they call it here in the Asheville area, would be a little bit more cognizant of what they were putting their foods in. I mean, if you're going to be that crazy about what you're putting in your foods, wouldn't you be that crazy about what you're putting your food in? Just kind of makes sense. I don't know. Call me crazy. And then, of course, we have one last family 4-pack of tickets for the Harlem Globetrotters this weekend at the U.S. Cellular Center in Asheville. 3 p.m. game time. That is on Sunday. So, we've got that to give away as well. With that being said, I better go try to call the DOT and or the DMV or whoever it might be at this point, and see what we've got as an update on this I-26 situation. But as I said, we'll update you as soon as we get more information on. And again, if you missed the first part of this, this would be I-26 westbound, mile marker 35. The on-ramp at Long Shoals is also closed. This is all due to an overturned tractor trailer. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're getting ready to go through your morning here. We'll see you at 6 o'clock on the other side of First News on 570.